Hi everyone, welcome back. It is my June favorites. Hopefully you guys all had a great month. I have a ton of favorites this month, so let's just go ahead and get into it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and since YouTube's kind of fickle, please click the notification bell. I've had a lot of people be like, do you guys get extra credit for mentioning that notification bell? No, we do not. Wouldn't that be nice? I think the reason everyone's mentioning the notification bell is because YouTube is choosing whether to, even if you're subscribed to someone, to show their content in your feed. They might be posting new content, and unless you click that bell to see it, then you're not going to get notified of it, and it's going to be buried in your feed. So that's why everyone's mentioning it, especially smaller channels like myself. It's a little bit harder to get my videos out in people's feeds because I kind of get buried. But anyways, if you click the bell, you are notified when I post a new video, and you can choose yourself if you want to watch it or not. Alright, with that said, let's just go ahead and get into my favorites. Okay, first things first, I want to start with brows. This has been a surprising favorite for me. This is one of the new MAC eyebrow pencils or products. It's called the Shape and Shade Brow Tint, and this is in the shade Fling. I absolutely love this, and I just didn't think that I would. My friend Dana was always like, you need to try this new product, you need to try this new product. So when MAC sent these over to me, I was like, yes, finally. It has like a pen, almost like a liquid liner, and you can really get like hair-like strokes, and it gives you a really nice sharp underbrow. I didn't think a product like this would really work for me because I like to kind of carve out that underline because my hairs just kind of grow all wonky. This is like perfect. Enough product distributes. It's not too dark. It's not too light. But you can really get like fine hair-like strokes to give a really natural brow. I love it in the front of the brow. I'm going to try and show you like on my hand. I don't know if that's even working to show you on my hand, but it just gives really nice hair-like strokes, and it stays all day. It's really easy to use, so I love this. Then on the other end, you can go in and smudge out what you kind of did if you want to fill in a little bit more with like a shadow. This has like shadow product on a smudger, so you can kind of smudge in a little bit and you kind of push in, and it gets a little bit more powder product on there, and you can distribute and fill in some of those a little bit more sparse areas. So this is just a really great product. It was a surprising product to me this month, but I have been using it a ton, so if you haven't checked these out, definitely check them out. I have a lot of MAC products in this month's favorites, and that's because I've kind of gone back to really trying to use a lot of my MAC makeup. Since MAC was a first love, I just decided to start really using some of their products and share with you guys a lot of my old faithfuls from MAC. One that I use every single day, I mean for years now, is this mascara. This is the MAC Extended Play Gigablack Lash. Now you have to get the Extended Play Gigablack Lash because there is an Extended Play. I think there's a Gigablack Lash, but it's this one. And the wand on this is so super thin. I feel like it really grabs onto the lower lashes. I think I can get the best lower lash mascara job using this than any other. I always have to have it, even if I have a love for another mascara for my upper lashes, which I don't ever use this really on my upper lashes, but it is really nice to get to the base. But I always bring this even when I'm traveling everywhere because you can use it like this and sort of like coat the lashes, and then I flip it on its tip and I get the tip right here, and I kind of make them into little clusters on the bottom and distribute the product, and I'll distribute a little bit right here and then pull down, distribute a little bit right here, pull down, and it kind of makes them sort of clump together a little bit to give a little bit more of like a doll-like effect. That's just how I like to do my lashes. I don't know, but this helps me do that, and it just puts a ton of product on your lower lashes and really makes them voluminous. So I really love this mascara a lot. If you haven't tried it, if you're looking for a really great bottom lash mascara. It's great. It lasts a really long time because I feel like you're just using such minimal product every time because you don't need as much mascara on your lower lash line as you do on your upper lashes. So anyways, love this. Okay, again with a MAC favorite. This is MAC's Soft and Gentle, and I had been playing with some of my blushes to do my top blush video and going through my blush drawer, and I kind of pulled this out at the beginning of the month, and I was like, this is a product that I haven't used in so long, but it is such a pretty highlight. It's what I'm wearing today. This was like the highlight back in the day. This is the one that everyone had when I started YouTube, and I just feel like it's forgotten and not talked about anymore, and it really is just such a nice highlight. It's like this champagne, almost like a really nice just neutral champagne with a hint of peachiness to it, but it's really neutral. It's really nice because it doesn't have shimmer in it. It really just has a nice glow, and you can get it sort of sheared out to just really be like a lit within, or you can build it up if you want to wet your brush and use it with a wet brush and then kind of dab your beauty blender or your beauty sponge in to sort of give it a little bit more sheared out look. But it's just a really great product. You can use it as an inner corner highlight, a brow bone highlight. It's just an all around. I mean, this one is one of my first, and look, I mean, it has a little dent in it, but besides that, like, this is the old packaging. It comes in new packaging, but this is just one of those products that once you get it, it's going to take you forever to use it up, but it's a great one. This is a product that I used to use and then I kind of went away from. It is the Pure Cameo Contour Dual-Ended Contour Foundation, and I just use this contour side because this is the foundation side. I have not used that. I don't like it as a stick foundation. I just like this contour side. It's a really great contour color. It is more orangey, so that's why I've been using it more in the summer months, but it's really soft. It blends out really nicely and gives a nice structure to the face, so I've been loving using this again, and I find that it doesn't get like too tacky. It has a really nice finish once it's blended out. It's easy to work with, and I love the color, and I also like to top it with another product, which my favorite product to top it with is the Hourglass Luminous Bronze Light Ambient Bronzer. That's my favorite to use all year round, really. But I use this, and then I've been topping it with the Hourglass Bronzer. Okay, for skincare, this is a new favorite of mine, and honestly, I just think it's a must-have. This was something that within a week I could tell that it was doing something different to my skin. This is from Dermalogica, the Age Smart line. This is the Biolumin-C serum, and it just, so you smooth over cleansed face, neck, morning and night after toning and moisturizing. So it brightens and it firms your skin. I have like an age spot up near here. I'm using it just to brighten my skin. I have a really uneven skin tone. This makes my skin feel so soft, and I've noticed that it just, in the mornings after I use this, I use it at night and then again in the morning, but in the mornings when I wake up, I honestly feel like my skin just feels different. It feels softer, it feels firmer. I feel like it's evening out my tone, so I really have been loving this. It's so nice. I just use like a little bit of a drop of it, and it's just perfect. So if you're looking for something that really does make a difference, this makes a huge difference in my complexion that I've noticed recently, and this has been the only thing I've really changed this month. Okay, I have just been, it's been so hot here in Texas, so hot. So when I was visiting my friend Dana, she had like one of her setting sprays in the car, and I was like, I need to do that because I just need to be like spritz, because all day long if I'm in the house, I'm spraying my face with this Morphe Prep and Set makeup setting spray. I use it as just like a refresher. I'm like, oh, thank you, Lord Jesus, you just need a refresher. This has such a fine mist, as you can see, and it just works really great to freshen the face. I use it before I put on my makeup, I use it after I put on my makeup, and I use it throughout the day just to like refresh my face because it's just so nice, and it has a really nice light scent to it. I've had the same bottle for a long time, it lasts, but I am going to repurchase this and put another one inside my car so that I can do it in my car as well, because I'm like, dang, when you get into, I have a black car with black leather seats, so when I get into it in the summers in Texas, it is so hot. I'm just gonna reach for my setting mist and be like, shh, live a little. I have one last product before I have a slew of lip products. MAC's Uninterrupted has been a favorite shade of mine for a really long time. It is this pukey little brown shade right here. They finally came out with a single. They discontinued the shade for a really long time, and then they just brought it back in a single. This is a beautiful camel-y yellow color. It is what is all over my lid right here. Then I have like a yellow shade in my crease. I'm not quite sure about this eye look. What do you guys think? I'm just trying out some new eye looks, and I just did this combo today, but I have been wearing this a ton just all over by itself. It's a beautiful shade. It's a great transition color. It's just so pretty. You wouldn't think like a pukey brown would be that pretty, but it's like this camel-y perfect brown shade. It makes for a great everyday wearable color, because I'll put it through the crease and just put on a ton of mascara, and it is a one and done type of a look, and some lip gloss, a light foundation, and I feel very put together. So if you're looking for a great like easy shade, it's always gonna look good, try MAC's Uninterrupted. You can get it in a single pan eyeshadow now. That size is the bigger size. This is like the pro shadow size. It used to be a pro eyeshadow, which came in a little bit bigger pan sizes, and then like I said, they took it away, and then they finally rebrought it back, but it's in the smaller regular eyeshadow size. Okay, lip products. I have 2 and then 3 from the same line, but I just have to talk about them again. I think I've been talking about them in a lot of videos recently. One of my favorite lipsticks to pull out in the spring summertime is this one from MAC. This is MAC's Impassioned. It's just, let me just do it on this. Nope, I'm gonna do it on this hand. It's just this really pretty shade. It's a beautiful coral shade, and I like it. I wear it with that Uninterrupted eyeshadow and a pop of color on the lips, and it feels like just very, I don't know, I always love this color, and I think with like a tan, and I don't know, it makes me feel some kind of way. So I love MAC's Impassioned, one of my favorite MAC lipsticks of all time, but I will do a full video on my top 10 MAC lipsticks updated version. Another favorite of mine is what is on my lips right now, and this is Too Faced. This is their peach lipsticks in Sunday Funday. I know I've talked about this color before, but it's just such a pretty nude. It's almost like this brownie nude with a little bit of a taupeness to it. I really like it a lot, and I just like to put like a clear gloss over it, which is what I have on today. But if you're looking for a really nice neutral with almost like a brownie taupe nude shade, this is great, and it smells like peaches. Okay, these lip products have my heart. I know I've talked about them before. These are the L'Oreal Color Riche Shines. They remind me a ton of the YSL lip shines. I mean, but a fraction of the price, drugstore prices. These don't really have like very much of a scent to them. This one is Shiny Peach, and it's just this beautiful, shiny, nice, balmy, pinkish color. It is like a pinky peach, but it's beautiful. I love it. I mean, these are just so comfortable. I feel like they're so underrated. They're amazing. This one is in Dazzling Dough. I love this shade. It's almost like a taupey brown shade. It's so pretty easy to throw on. Even this over top of that Sunday Funday lipstick from Too Faced would be great. And then this Lash shade is in Sparkling Rose. It's a little bit more pink. It's going to give you a little bit more color. Has a little bit more yellow pink to it. The other one's more cool tone, so it's right there. These are magnificent. I can't even describe my love for them. It's very strong because I just think they're such a good quality from them. They really feel like the formulas of high-end lipstick products. It's probably because L'Oreal is, you know, under that YSL, they're all the same company, so they probably have similar formulations, but you're going to be paying a fraction of the price at the drugstore. So pick up some of those L'Oreal Color Riche Shines. They're pretty incredible. They have a huge color selection, so even if you want some more poppy colors, they have those. They have some more nudie pink colors as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I think that is it. Pretty sure that's it with my favorites for the month, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful month. Leave your favorites down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like if you like this video, and I want to know, are any of you guys Big Brother fans? I want to know if you're watching Big Brother. It just started. I'm so excited. The first and second episodes were on this week, so I'm like, yes, back to my programming. My neighbor watches it, and so she comes over and hangs out at my house, and she just had a baby, so she brought her baby over, and we're like holding and feeding the baby and watching Big Brother. It's really fun. I don't know, Big Brother brings people together. You're just like sitting in your living room, and I don't know, you pick like your favorite players, and you're like, oh, what kind of game are they gonna have, or are they gonna be in a showmance? I don't know. I started watching Big Brother when I think I was pregnant with my twins when I started watching it, and I think I was breastfeeding them and I needed something to watch, and so I would stay up late watching the Big Brother After Dark, and that's where I really got hooked. I was like, holy moly, a lot goes on after the lights go down. But anyway, let me know if you're a Big Brother fan, and so far, who's your favorite? Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.